So guys, the beast has arrived. My new amplifier is the Roksan Blak. And the size of the thing's huge. But just to give you an idea, my hand compared to the box, it's huge. So we'll get it out and we'll see what we think. So the first thing you're greeted by is the box of accessories and the amp below. Let's have a look in here. So user manual, probably very useful. Power cables, EU, normal cable, USB type B to USB type A, Bluetooth aerial, remote control. So you get a plastic cover on it with the brilliant metal Roksan logo. We're just going to pull it out now. Firstly, just by looking at it, you can see it is a masterpiece with a charcoal front to it. The classic Roksan under switch and the headphone switch, which is under the chassis too, just under there. And the dials, headphone jack, the massive air vents on the back, because this thing gets really hot. 230 watts into 4 ohm speakers and 150 watts into 8 ohm speakers. And just looking at the rear of it, you can see the inputs. So you've got your phono earth, your phono stage built in, and moving magnet. You've got line 1 input, line 2, line 3, and an XLR input. Got USB type B input, which is what the lead's for, Bluetooth antennae, and you've got these brilliant locking banana clip plugs for speaker cable, which sounds amazing. So we're gonna get this set up and then we'll have a little play around with it. Alright guys, so using this for a few hours now, or actually a few hours each day for the past few days, I absolutely love the sound of it. Even after say 10 hours of actual listening to it, it's really warming up. The sound's sounding great. So much presence in the room. Really is the best stereo amplifier I've actually ever heard. A couple of things to note. So this is one of the more recent models. As you can see here, they have underneath the on and off master switch, there is an on and off button. Master switch is just under here. Quite a clunky click. Another thing to note between this and the early first releases, there's no headphone switch like the original ones did. It's simply just plug in your 6.35 headphone jack straight into it. So there are the two differences I've noticed already. Features wise, the DAC only connects via, it's a Bowers and Wolfson DAC. It only connects via the USB B input. It comes with a USB B to USB A lead, so you can connect straight to that. The DAC is pretty good. It's 24-bit, but I definitely reckon a separate DAC would be better. And there's no optical inputs, just to note. The only other way you can use the DAC is via the Bluetooth connectivity, which is pretty cool. The knob is just for volume, as you can see. You do have the source switches, so you don't actually change source until you actually press OK. So you have to, once it's in the source you want, you have to press OK to lock it in, which is pretty cool. It avoids you going into the separate ones. Sorry, into the wrong input. Remote wise, it's not the same remote as on the other models. The CD remote is the same, so obviously you can see it's the same remote you'd get for the CD player. Obviously the DAC, Bluetooth, stream input. You have to obviously press OK to confirm that has been your input. Oh, speaking of which, to turn it on, you don't, it's just the switch now. It used to have to be to turn it on by the switch and then press OK to turn it on. That's not the case now. It's just simply the switch. Yeah, other than that, I mean, you've got inputs wise, you've got the DAC. It's got a built-in phono stage, which is pretty good. Line 1, line 2, line 3, they're all 2 phono RCA inputs. You have an XLR input and obviously Bluetooth. So you got a fair amount of features. Headphone obviously 6.35 out. But yeah, I'm gonna do a video in a couple of days to explain, like kind of reviewing it. So far, I'm extremely impressed. It really is my favorite piece of kit I've been listening to. Never heard a better stereo amp, I have to say. It is amazing. So much warmth, so much depth, and such a presence in the room. It really been a complete boost to my system. But yeah, I'm going to do a review in a couple of days, so make sure you stay tuned and subscribe, so you make sure you get a heads up for that. But yeah, this is just kind of quick unboxing, just kind of what it looks like on the shelf. But yeah, I hope that's helped, guys. Stay tuned, make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers, guys.